Hello friends, welcome back to the craft room. I am really glad that you're here. I know that you see Pineberry, but we are not going to talk about it. Okay, so don't like duck and cover right now. I'm not going to talk about it. It's just present. I'm just prepping for the workshop and that's it. I do have a few things that I want to talk with you about, and I do need your help on a big project. We'll talk about that in a second. I think the biggest thing right now is that Thursday there will be no video. Usually that's when we do our quilt along for our flower checks. I'm actually having a procedure done this week, and it's just routine for my autoimmune. Like, I feel fine, all is well. It's like I said, it's just routine, but it usually does wipe me out for a few days, and I'm just going to take Thursday's video off my plate because then I don't have to worry about it and I can just like recover. So there's kind of that big thing. We will definitely start again next week. Hopefully we'll have something new to sew. I keep saying that, but maybe one of these days I'll mean it. I need your help with mystery stitches. Are we surprised? Okay, Naive Kate said that it didn't matter what block size you made, and so I've really created a puzzle for myself. Now I know better, and next time we do mystery stitches, you will have a designated block size. I've learned, trial and error has taught me, make a designated block size. Every time though I pull this out, it either takes up too much space and I have to put it away because I need to work on it something else, or it takes up my design wall and I have to take it down. I just do not have the time to dedicate to put this puzzle together. So here is where I'm asking for your help. I would really like someone who is feeling brave to put these together for me. I know that we can get 2 quilt tops in here, 2 pretty good sized quilt tops. I will send you extra fabric that matches with the pinks and the blues so that you can make filler blocks if you need to. I will pay for shipping to you. I will pay for you to ship it back, whatever it takes. I just need someone's time and wall space to help me get through this. I do not like that this has been sitting there for so long, and I do not like that I cannot dedicate the time that I need to figure this out. I need someone who likes puzzles to put some quilt tops together for me. If you're interested, then email me at katehicksquilts@gmail.com, or you can just fill out the contact form on the website. That works too. But I really need some support here. I need some help. This has to get off of my shelf because I want to see these together so bad. There are so many beautiful blocks in here, and none of these deserve to be hidden on the shelf. So reach out to me if you're feeling up for this, and then we'll kind of go from there and we'll chat about it. Okay? All right. Next thing on the list is this pattern. So this is called Tree Shine. It is by Modern Charm Stitchery. It is so cute. I'm thinking this will be a great workshop option. So after we finish this Pineberry workshop, we're going to take a little bit of a break because I really want to play BYOB, and we'll chat about that once I'm done here. But I'm thinking this would be a great workshop to either do end of October or beginning of November, hopefully giving you a lot of time to get your quilt top together or get it finished if you'd like, all that kind of good stuff. I am not huge into Santa or snowmen or gingerbread men. I definitely stick towards trees and stars. I just kind of think that is a very universal Christmas theme. And that's definitely what all my decor leans to. So this may be a little bit selfish, but I know that we can walk through a block or two together. And then with that information, you can finish the rest of this quilt top on your own. But then there's this option. I also have access to this pattern. I'll be able to sell it in the shop. And even though I just said I don't like characters that much, I think this is such a cute quilt top. I love that it's a sampler. I love that we have a little bit of everything in here. And I think this would be such a fun workshop as well. The only difference I'm thinking for here is that we will have to do a couple of days, maybe whether that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or like a couple Saturdays in a row. I'm not sure. We can play that one by ear or figure out what works best for everyone. but I'm thinking this one will take time because we'll need to walk through every single one of those blocks together, where, like I said, we could do a block or two here and then it's just repeated, right? So let me know if either of those interest you, and if you would want to do another workshop with me. So I'm really enjoying these workshops, watching it all come together. So I would love for you guys to join me on this Christmas one. And like I said, we're doing kind of a big break here because in September we are going to play BYOB. It's been a bit and we're due. So BYOB, for those of you that are new here, stands for Build Your Own Bundle. I don't know what else you would think it would stand for. That's just it. And that is when I take you through every bolt in my shop and you build a bundle. So I'll show off each of the fabrics. I'll do my best to show you coloring, and then they'll each be numbered. Like I've got a system. But what will be different this time is when we did it, there was like 30, I think there was like 34 options. I had 34 different bolts of fabric, and now we have 80. So we've upped our numbers a little bit. So that original BYOB video will be a little bit longer, but it is going to be so fun. And the premise is you build your bundle, I show off your bundle, then we vote on our favorite bundle, and whoever wins gets their bundle for free. It's a really fun game. I just like games. I think they're fun. And I think it's good to get everyone involved and just kind of see everyone's creativity and colors. And it's just fun. That's all. So we will be playing that in September. So workshop this month, next month BYOB, end of October Christmas pattern, because then end of November hits and December hits and it's just all mayhem anyways, and we don't ever know what's going on or what day it is. So I'm really looking forward to all of that fun stuff. Last but not least, and I promise I will stop talking, Julia reached out to me saying that she was trying to destash her craft room, and that she told me she's been trying to sell stuff on eBay, some quilt kits that she's not going to be using. And she did offer me some quilt kits and sent me this big old box full of gorgeous things. But I thought if she's trying to sell them, then maybe I can help her sell her quilt kits. So we are going to go through Julia's stash and we are going to help her clean out her craft room. And I'd like to think it's because she's just getting more organized, but if she's anything like me, which it sounds like she is, she's making room to fill it again. So let's help Julia destash. I'm going to show you some quilt kits that she sent me, and then I will have them listed on the website if you're interested in purchasing them. It'll be first come, first serve. There's only one of each. Okay, let's get those quilt kits out. This was such a big box, and it was such an expensive box to ship. So we got to help Julia recoup her shipping prices here. So first up, I'm going to show you is this one. This is the Flour Mill quilt. Such a cute pattern. And then this is the fabric stack. I would show you a little bit more, but I'm keeping this one for myself. This one's not going up for sale. I just wanted to show you, but I think this is going to be such a cute quilt. And it's actually been sitting under there for a few weeks now, so there's that. You've probably seen it tucked under there. Okay, next up is a Missouri Star quilt kit. It is called Staccato Star, and it has border binding, border, and then you have these like ultimate layer cake in there. So here is this one, the Staccato Star, full of bright colors. You can kind of see on top there, you have those colorful dots in there. So cute. So for most of this, I have looked online to try to find prices on it. These are probably going to be pretty cheap. Probably a lot less than Julia paid for them, but she gave me her permission just to get rid of them. So for this one, we're going to do for the Staccato kit, and this is with Wilmington Fabrics, if you're familiar with that or if you wanted to know. Oh, and it does say on here that there is a Missouri Star YouTube tutorial, so you can even follow along with them. So that will be on the site. 80 bucks. Okay, next up is we have this Peter Rabbit box. Seriously, just the box is adorable. The price is on this one. It was originally $70, so I think we're gonna put it at $40. You have this cute little book that comes in there. And this panel. The pattern is backwards, so I'm just gonna grab the pattern out. So here is the quilt kit for this pattern right here. All of those cute little framed in squares are all part of this panel here, so you can kind of see the sashing and those cornerstones in there. And then you have that gorgeous green for the borders. I love the scallop look on those borders. So here is a Peter Rabbit quilt kit for $40. Put that back in there nicely. Don't stick to yourself. I did not give you permission to stick there. And then it comes in this cute little box. I'm gonna have to find me some shipping boxes to get these to you all. Okay, tie that up in a cute bow because I love bows. And I can't resist an excuse to tie a bow. Peter Rabbit. The next up we have is Connecting Threads. This is Cabin Constellations. Such a cool pattern because it's like a pattern within a pattern. So from here you can see a big yellow star, but once you get close, you can see all those like log cabin style stars. This is so cool. I love all the colors on this one too. This is a huge stack of fabric. Like, holy cow, look at all that fabric in there. Lots of yardage. But I think our smallest cut is 3/4 of a yard. So you're getting almost a yard of everything for this quilt top. Finished size would be 84 inches squared. Yeah, shown in the Gathering Wishes collection by Connecting Threads. Like I said, lots of beautiful colors in here. This is going to be a gorgeous fall quilt. So just in time if you are looking for a beautiful fall project. Zip, please. And that is just so much fabric. That is a steal. It really is. All right, here is another steal. Here is Welcome Home. All of the fabrics in here are so bright. It's crazy. It is so pretty. Sorry, I should be showing you, but I'm like admiring. This is called Welcome Home. The fabrics are by Free Spirit. It comes with 18 1/8 yards, 22 different fabrics from the Free Spirit collection. Complete instructions that include a paper template and binding fabric included. This is a big kit, and you can actually see on there that it was $236. This is no joke. Look how bright and happy that is. So there is that one, and we have this one at $150. Sorry, I couldn't tell what that was, a 5 or a 6. So $150. Again, killer price. But at least that puts some money back in Julia's pocket, huh? So cool. And last but not least is this Gooseberry Lane. This is by Moda. And I am a little bit on the fence on whether or not I'm going to list this one in the shop. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This reminds me so much of my grandma's Christmas that I may just keep it for sentimental reasons. Feeling a little selfish today, I guess. But look at all of those greens and reds. I think they are so beautiful. But like I said, this is what my grandma's Christmas decorations look like. Very cool. So it has the pattern right there, and it even has the leaves, the holly leaves in there. Fusible appliques for Gooseberry Sampler Queen Quilt. 50 holly leaves and 60 berries. So you can just iron those on and then stitch around them for an applique. Whoa, this is like really detailed instructions, which I appreciate. Because I know it doesn't seem like it. I do read instructions. I usually kind of get the idea and I'm like, yeah, I can figure it out from there. But I think this is such a cute quilt. So I guess we'll see what that one goes up for, if I even put it up. I'm contemplating. And even my husband said that this looks like his grandma's Christmas as well. So it must just be a generational thing, which is totally okay. But it's even like a little nostalgic for him. Is that not so gorgeous? So we'll see if this one makes it. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when it comes to putting all of that up. So I know that this was a little bit more of a dry video, lots of just random information, but I think it's all good information. It's giving you really an update for the end of our year here. I'm really looking forward to BYOB, and I'm looking forward towards a Christmas workshop, whatever that may be. It's going to be pretty awesome. So until next week, I will see you, friends. Goodbye.